The Ten Commandments explained, God's blueprint for a holy life. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, it really does help us build the channel. The mountain trembled, thunder rolled, fire covered the summit, and a cloud of glory descended. The people of Israel stood at the base of Mount Sinai, trembling. They had seen God deliver them from Egypt. Now, they were about to hear His voice. Exodus 21, ESV, and God spoke all these words, saying. The Ten Commandments weren't just rules, they were a covenant. A revelation of who God is. And how His people should live. They form the moral foundation of both faith and civilization. Commandment 1, no other gods. Exodus 23, ESV, you shall have no other gods before me. Meaning, this isn't just about rejecting idols, it's about exclusive devotion. God isn't one of many, He's the only true God. Israel was surrounded by nations who worshipped dozens of deities. But Yahweh demanded their full allegiance. Today's application, in modern life, we may not bow to statues, but we often worship other gods, money, fame, comfort, relationships, or even ourselves. Anything we love, trust, or obey more than God becomes an idol. Ask yourself, who or what rules my heart? Commandment 2, no idols. Exodus 24-5, NIV, you shall not make for yourself an image. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. Meaning, this goes deeper than the first command. It's not just about who we worship, but how. God cannot be reduced to an image or symbol. He's not something we can control, carve, or contain. Today's application, modern idolatry isn't made of stone, it's made of screens. It's when we create a version of God that fits our comfort, a God who agrees with me, instead of the God who transforms me. True worship means seeing God as He is, not as we wish He were. Commandment 3, honor God's name. Exodus 27, ESV, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Meaning, this isn't just about avoiding profanity. To take God's name in vain means to treat His name lightly, to swear falsely, make empty promises, or represent Him carelessly. Today's application, when we call ourselves Christians, we carry His name. Every action, every word, reflects Him. Do my words honor God's reputation, or damage it? Let's not only speak His name with reverence, let's live it. Commandment 4, remember the Sabbath. Exodus 28, NIV, remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Meaning, the Sabbath was a gift, a day of rest, reflection, and renewal. It reminded Israel that they were not slaves anymore. They didn't have to work endlessly to prove their worth. Today's application, we live in a world addicted to busyness. But rest is holy. It's how we declare, God is my provider, not my performance. The Sabbath teaches us to slow down and make space for God. Commandment 5, honor your parents. Exodus 20:12, ESV, honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land. Meaning, this is the first commandment with a promise. It's about respecting authority, family, and legacy. To honor means to give weight, to value the people God used to shape you. Today's application: honoring parents isn't blind obedience, it's showing respect, forgiveness, and gratitude even when relationships are complicated. If you still have parents, honor them with love. If they're gone, honor them with how you live. Commandment 6, do not murder. Exodus 20:13, ESV, you shall not murder. Meaning, this command protects the sanctity of life because every human bears the image of God. Jesus later expanded it in Matthew 5, saying that anger and hatred are roots of murder. Today's application: we may not commit murder, but we can destroy with words, bitterness, or neglect. To obey this command is to value life, every life, as sacred. Commandment 7, do not commit adultery. Exodus 20:14, NIV, you shall not commit adultery. Meaning, God designed marriage as a covenant, not a contract. Adultery destroys trust and wounds deeply because it violates that sacred bond. Today's application: in a world where purity is mocked, this command calls us to faithfulness, in thought, in body, in spirit. Guard your heart. Protect your vows. Value covenant over convenience. Commandment 8, do not steal. Exodus 20:15, ESV, you shall not steal. Meaning, stealing is taking what God hasn't given. It's rooted in distrust, believing God won't provide. Today's application: it's not just about theft of possessions. We can steal time, credit, ideas, or opportunities from others. Live with integrity. Be a giver, not a taker. Commandment 9, do not bear false witness. Exodus 20:16, NIV, you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. Meaning, this isn't just about lying in court. It's about truth, justice, and integrity. God values truth because He is truth. Today's application: every time we gossip, exaggerate, or manipulate facts, we participate in false witness. Speak truth even when it costs you, because truth honors God. Commandment 10, do not covet. Exodus 20:17, ESV, you shall not covet your neighbor's house, or anything that is your neighbor's. Meaning, coveting isn't just wanting what someone else has, it's resenting that they have it. It's the seed of every other sin: pride, jealousy, greed. Today's application: in the age of social media, this might be the hardest command of all. We compare, compete, and crave what we don't have. Contentment kills covetousness. Gratitude refocuses the heart on what God has already provided. The purpose of the commandments: the 10 Commandments aren't a ladder to climb to God, they're a mirror showing us how much we need Him. They reveal His holiness and our need for grace. Romans 3:20, NIV, through the law we become conscious of our sin. But that's not the end of the story. Because the same God who gave the law also gave us a Savior. Jesus didn't come to abolish the law, He came to fulfill it. Matthew 5:17, ESV, I have not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. Through Christ, the commandments move from stone tablets to the tablet of the human heart. Key lessons: God's law reveals His character, holy, just, and good. Obedience flows from love, not fear. The commandments protect what matters most: worship, truth, family, purity, and justice. The law leads us to Jesus, the only one who kept it perfectly. John 14:15, NIV, "If you love me, keep my commandments." The 10 Commandments aren't ancient relics, they're timeless truth. They show us how to live free, not just forgiven. Ask yourself today, am I living by God's truth, or by my own rules? Let's rediscover the beauty of God's commands and the grace of the one who fulfilled them. Thanks for watching. If this helped you understand the 10 Commandments, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Bible explainers every week. Tell us below, which of the 10 Commandments speaks to you most deeply today. Stay in the Word, and let the Word stay in you.